Tiffany.
Hey, Ro, I'm Joe.
Hi, I'm Gio.
I'm Bart, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we have a question from Carliza.
Hey guys, I'm Carliza. So me and this guy have loved each other for about 2 years now. And last year I made so many stupid mistakes and broke up with him for somebody else. Now I'm trying to fix all of that, but he just doesn't seem to trust me anymore. And he's torn between me and another girl. What should I do? Thanks.
Well, you know what's really hard is when you fuck up and you want things to be back the way that it was because you learned your lesson and now you want to just go back. You can't have your cake and eat it too. When you fuck up and someone doesn't trust you anymore, you have to understand why they don't trust you is because of all the hurt that you've caused in their life. And they can't just look back and go, oh, you know what, you won't do it anymore. Yeah, I trust your word. Because a lot of people go based off of actions and not so much word. So if you want to have them back, it's gonna take. I always tell people that if you fuck up once, it takes 10 times that to get the fuck up erased. So if you're late, like let's say, if you're known as the late person, right, for like a year straight, maybe you're gonna need 10 years of not being late to be not labeled as that late person anymore.
That's pretty true. I agree. Yeah, you pretty much. You're right. You did fuck up, and so. If he ends up not choosing you and he goes with the other girl, I don't think you should be sad at all because you saw it coming and you know why. And I think the only thing that you can really do is, like Joe says, make it up tenfold, and hopefully that brings you back to neutral. But even if you do make it up tenfold, you can't go out demanding like, hey, I did all of this, like, you know, I showed you how much I love you, I changed. It's still up to him because once you fuck up, it's a huge scar.
Yeah, you have to become like that K-drama type of love now. Where
Cut
it's
your
like,
eyeballs out.
Yeah, I mean, where it's like all pride aside, you're no longer even human. You're like this subhuman now because you're begging so hard for this forgiveness, and you're like super humble, and you're like crawling on your knees like this, like 24/7 at his like front yard. And if he wants you to bark like a dog, you bark like a dog. That's not to degrade you, but to say like that's how extreme it has to be for you to make it up to him. Because again, actions speak louder than words. If you keep saying I've changed, I'm different, it's like, well, who cares? Like you're not proving yourself. That's why I'm saying you kind of have to get on that K-drama level because you've hurt him so severely. It's like you have to take that same extreme emotion and then convert that into something positive, and that's kind of where you have to prove him that like you have changed with just physical.
Yeah, because you got to put yourself in his shoes too. What if he did that same shit to you? How would you feel? Would you be able to trust him? Like you got to put yourself in the other person's shoes too.
I mean, you did leave him for another guy.
Exactly.
So.
That's the worst.
So it's not that easy. Like, well, you know what? Let's just go back. And I know you like me. I like you too. It didn't really work out with the other one. I made a mistake. Like it does. You can't just explain yourself. You actually got to work for it. And that's the hardest thing is to like, you know that you made a big mistake. You just want to be accepted back into someone's life. But when they reject you, it fucking sucks because it's like, oh shit. But you know. Yeah, the best thing you can do though is to prove yourself to him and to show him, not just talk to him about it, but actually show him through your actions how much he means to you, how much you want him back, and through that, it's gonna prove to him. But also it's gonna prove to you that it's not just something that you want because it's comfortable and the other one didn't work. It's like if you're really down for this guy and you're gonna put in all this work for it, then you're proving to yourself as well that he's worth something.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching, guys. To stay updated on the latest episodes of Ask the Feels, don't forget to subscribe. And for the last video, click over here. All non-Americans are not circumcised.
Oh, I'm actually kind of scared to encounter my first non-circumcised guy because
It's the same thing.
I wouldn't know what to do. Like
Once you
back
peel
on
it back-
I don't know.
But you don't have to worry